Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we have our 8th lesson, which is the rules of noon with sukon and tanween. Part 1, Iqlab. Now, a little reminder. Tanween is a noon that is pronounced but is not written. So it's a noon sound, you do hear a noon sound, but there is no noon that is actually written. So for example, farihan. Farihan. You do hear a noon sound in the end. Farihan. It's pronounced as if it had a noon in the end, but there is no noon that is actually written. This is how it's pronounced, farihan. But how is it is written, as you've seen, there was no noon written. So that is tanween. So there are 4 rules for noon sakina and tanween, and they're iqlab, ilhar, idgham, and ikhfa. Noon sakina means noon with sukun, so don't worry if you are using this term. We're going to start with iqlab. Now the word iqlab means changing or turning something into something else. In the study of Tajweed, this means the turning of the noon sound into a meem sound when noon sakina or tanween are followed by a ba. So what does that mean? So you have a noon sakina, a noon with sukun, or a tanween, and they are followed by a ba. You don't pronounce them as a noon, you actually pronounce them as a meem instead. So let's look at some examples. For example, here, you see this is a noon with sukun, a noon sakina, and it is followed by a ba. So you do not pronounce it as min bad, you pronounce it as min bad. See, you have actually flipped the noon and you are pronouncing it as a meem instead of pronouncing it as a noon. So you don't say min bad, you say min bad. The same thing with tanween. So sami'un basir. You don't say sami'un basir. You have a tanween and it is followed by a ba. So you say sami'un basir. This is the case only when it is followed by a ba. Any other letter has different rules. If you have noticed, the meem sound is accompanied by a prominent ghanna. So are you saying sami'un basir? No, just sami'un basir. There is a ghanna on the meem. So another example, here you have a noon with sukun and it's followed by a ba. So what will you do? You say yumbit. You replace the noon with a meem and the meem has a ghanna. So you are saying yumbit. Some mushafs make it really easy to find iqlab as they put a small meem. So they either put a small meem on the noon with sakina, which has iqlab, and in the case of tanween, they replace the second tashkil with a little meem. So look at this, for example. Here we have the noon sakina is followed by a ba, so you have a little meem on it, indicating that it's pronounced as mim bad or amburik or amba'ahum. Also with tashkil, what they do is that they replace the second tashkil with this little meem. So instead of a tanween fatha being a double fatha, you have one fatha and a meem. Now let's have a bit more practice. So look at this. How do you think this is going to be pronounced? Right? It's pronounced as ambiuni because you had a noon followed by a ba, meaning that you will have iqlab and you're going to turn the noon sound into a ba sound. Did you get it right? Now let's have another example. Look at this. How do you think this is going to be pronounced? Did you get it right? This is how it's going to be pronounced. You're going to replace the noon sound of the tanween with a meem and say زوج بعيد. So that's it. Hope you found it useful and Assalamu alaikum.